some music while I medicate.
Hello and welcome back to Life is Strange, where there's been an update that means that the audio stutter should no longer be an issue.
This postcard is from Rachel Ember.
Oregon Coast. Miss you, wish you here, Rach. So Chloe could also be a suspect of her going missing. But I doubt it. You never know.
Man, I remember this furniture. We spent all day painting it blue. Chloe loved that. We had such a blast drawing these together.
She's a killer. Max, Chloe and Super Kitty, Freedom Eagle, Cosmic Snail, Black Hole Danger. Max and Chloe, 2007. Wait, so that was just 2 years before this, so when they were 16? That was me thinking it would be from childhood, even further back than that. And the rewind feature, also known as a vortex, also known as the tornado in the start of the thing. Not that I'm coming up with other potential ideas.
And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
I turned up the audio, so you should be able to
Old cardboard boxes.
hear them better with less distortion.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Sorry, I'll rewind that in a bit.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be a great student. When she cared.
Why did you fail? 80 plus abs? What? What? It's obviously some sort of American thing. Perhaps it's like cats, but then she could be in the same sort of situation I had at school where they just put you in such a shit class that you couldn't match the cats. So they were like, why aren't you living up to your potential? And I was just like, well, I was... Now it's frozen in time again. I don't know how I managed to do that all the time.
And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
And you can even see the stink waves. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, they put me in such shit classes that you couldn't live up to your potential. They were like, why aren't you getting the grades you could get? And I was like, well, I'm getting the highest grade I could possibly get. Put me in a better class. But, you know, I wasn't even revising or trying.
Oh, this is a flashback to you. Our super secret closet lair.
If they wanted to get me an A's, they should have put me in classes where I could get A's on the exams, not
Chloe's dad built this dresser.
B's and C's.
Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her.
Because I got the highest. Even my maths teacher had to go at me for completing the mental maths test in 10 minutes. He was like, oh no one can do this. And I was like, well yeah, if I do this, put me up a class and, you know, put me in a class where I can get A's. Needless to say, I was second from the top. You know, I got one question wrong, but I got the highest possible grade you could still get. So he put me up a class. I thought 1C, you know, rather than 2A, maybe it'll be a class. No, still the same bloody exam, so still couldn't get any better grades.
Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
Of course, you don't know that till you complete the exams, and then it's like, oh, yeah, you really didn't put me up a set that helped me get the grades I should have been getting.
Nothing but junk in this suitcase.
American flag, blocking out lights. I always block out the light as well, so...
So tell me, what does Max Caulfield do for fun now that she's a grown-up?
I don't feel grown up.
I don't feel grown up. Just more confused as I get older.
Of course it's the smoke,
Especially
not the
after
lines.
today.
Gee, thanks. I was hoping to hear something positive.
About me?
No, about me. Duh. I thought you'd at least be happy taking photos. Forget it.
So I guess we learnt something to rewind. And we'll speak to you.
So tell me, what does Max Caulfield...
I take photos.
I take photos. Of me, the world, everything. It may sound sad, but I have a blast.
It doesn't sound that sad.
I'm happiest when I've got a great image in my lens. I'm not lonely, not afraid.
Now that's more inspiring. I don't feel so totally hopeless.
That's an interesting poster I spotted behind her. What is up with her face? Is that meant to be her mouth so wide open, or is it just her face is gone? That's why I'd like sometimes to be able to see through the telephoto lens or the camera, zoom, to have a look around. I'm going to get told off for this. Because I saw this at EDX, so I know this scene a bit. But you need CD, but obviously I can still rewind that and keep the CD.
Hey, give me that!
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
Putting it mildly.
And she obviously became a good friend after.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
I never forgot, even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
I'm gonna ask.
What about your mom? What did Joyce think about all this?
She couldn't wait to get rehitched. Step Dick is one reason I wanted to bail.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life.
Or was kidnapped or
Unlike
killed?
you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her.
I believe you. I'm just trying to get all deductive.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
I'm gonna look in the box first.
Okay, Chloe, a metal box under the bed equals secret.
Now can you please put on some jams?
Yeah, but I'm also gonna controversially rewind that so that I've still got shift. Come on, go faster. Come on. What's the baby noises? It's a bit creepy. So the box is still under the bed and I have the CD. I don't know what they planned for this.
Chloe's trash overfloweth. Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble.
Because they didn't show this off at E yet.
So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers.
It was my first thought when I saw it. If you can rewind it and keep the things, why don't you rewind it so you haven't searched
Is this a desk or a storage space?
her thing and annoyed your friends?
She looks super happy.
Floating along. That was one huge one. Is that it? Just 3 pictures? And a picture of tips on the wall. Wow.
Hey, that TV used to be in the living room.
And because Merlin content ID claims the first video.
Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
I'm not going to... Well, I've disabled the music, so... Yeah, you won't be able to hear any music, so sorry Sid if you...
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia.
thought that this was a good way of getting your music noticed. Because it would be. I mean, you get it viewed by all the people
I'm not into
watching.
them. Too pretentious.
Or the people who buy the game, but if your company then Content ID claims it, people are just going to avoid playing the music, even if it does seem to be something that gets highlighted a lot in the game. Because even though it's indie and, you know, fair use if I'm talking all over us and all that, then people are just going to stop and not bother. And now we listen to nothing. Boom, boom, boom. And now she's going to dance to nothing. Or does she just chill out at this point? Oh, isn't this beautiful music? With dogs barking in the background.
You can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Yeah, the audio stutter, unless it goes below 5 frames per second, won't ever happen, which, even though I'm recording, should never drop to 5 frames per second. And if your game is running lower than that, I doubt you could play the game in any meaningful way, shape or form, so I apologise if that is the case.
Whoa, dark. I cannot see anything.
I guess I've got to turn the lights on now.
I cannot see
There's the light
anything.
switch. There we go. Not that I'm raiding your entire house.
I hope Chloe isn't taking these pills.
Fluoxetine? I don't know what that is medication for. I'm guessing more her paranoid dad, because unfortunately, like I say, I know who he is.
I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy.
Or stepdad,
Of
not
me.
real dad. But I'm not playing you as a shy character, I'm making you talk to everyone, so...
This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products.
Now I'm going to turn the light switch back off, because I don't want people to know that I've been raiding the house. Look at the artwork.
You can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe. But here I am.
And here I am, and I want to go back to Birmingham.
These books have not been touched since the last decade. I see why. Nothing's changed. Except for me and Chloe.
You can't really see a lot out that window. Ooh, smoke, or light particles, the dust. Like I said, that happens in real life, except the rainbow effect that you got before they fixed it is also what lets you see the dust. So that's quite good attention to detail. Saving.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
So bills. We could just leave and run out the front door. No, we can't. Is this the basement?
Nope. Someone locked
Someone's
it from the
locked
other
it.
side.
And then we can look through all the hand-drawn
Now
artwork.
this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore.
Wonder if the shine has anything. Chasing pigeons. Suppose they hadn't flew away already. Around here they would. No problem. Of course. I'd always help someone out. Even if it puts me in trouble. I mean, I'd rather be the one getting the shit than someone be put in a situation where they'll feel really horrible. You have a really terrible signal. Is that a sign of the tornado coming? Or being? Or just that, you know, things might not be as they seem?
Joyce still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon.
Cereal, milk, peanut butter, chocolate cake, oil bananas, toilet paper. Oil bananas? They don't sound very tasty. Is that the money jar? I'm not going to raid the money jar.
I'd love to go to Paris, too. At this rate, I'll be lucky to get to Portland.
Obviously, another reason to buy the game yourself is you'd get better textures. I mean, it looks a lot better, but I'm doing it just for the
Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking.
sake of recording. But still, it looks nice, and obviously, ooh, do I want to play that?
Chloe, if you're listening, Pete was cruising home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've ordered. Told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever.
And now it no longer says that message, so I'm going to go back so I can hide the fact that I've listened to that. But she should retain that information.
I guess they're aging these books.
Let's look at the couch.
Damn, it's the couch. We used to pretend it was a pirate ship. Looks like a shipwreck now. Hey, I remember that stain. Chloe and I knocked over Joyce's wine bottle and we scrubbed forever, but it never came out. We got so busted.
Carpet
If I
have a
took
way
this
of
picture, the
absorbing
deer would be standing on your ass.
all the stains under the sun. How do I get outside? There we go. Because this is the Easter egg I wanted to show off.
I can feel autumn pushing out the summer. That took Chloe and me the whole day to draw. It's almost invisible now.
Sort of a hint to how the game is all hand-drawn and all the artwork's hand-drawn.
We made this grave for Chloe's kitty. Poor Bongo. He never saw that car coming.
But most people wouldn't notice.
William used to grill awesome burgers for us. I wonder if he was the last one to use this.
Hence how it's all kind of invisible now, faded with time, because people wouldn't notice, you know, they just think it's all wrapped textures, but it is all meant to be hand-painted, hand-drawn, every single texture.
Oh, I loved this swing. William made it just for me and Chloe.
That's also why there's probably some sort of graphical glitching when I turn the textures down, and that's why we get rainbow-coloured security tie-dye hats and crazy things like that. Although that's been fixed now. Just unexpected textures. But yeah, if your PC isn't powerful enough, then you really probably will need to upgrade,
I should
because
be able to find the tools I need here.
PS4 era and all that.
Nothing. This is so lame.
Everything's going to be higher textures by now. Of course I know the solution to this, but I want to look around.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell.
Dun dun
He wants to
dun.
put surveillance cameras all over the school? How paranoid can you get?
And I've already said no to that because, you know, that's not going to be good. It's surprising he wants to put them all over the school when he's the one being a bit of a douche and dodgy.
Chloe's stepdad is a veteran and a security guard? He must really hate her.
I wonder if you could steal his security tag later. Maybe that's why it was tie-dye. It's camouflage! Military camouflage! Urban camo security hats. All those guns. Jesus.
One of these guns is missing. I hope Chloe's stepdad isn't packing heat.
No, I'm going to presume Chloe's taken it because she was threatened with a guy with a gun.
Yes! Score!
But that is not something I know for a fact because that wasn't shown off. Right. Now, unfortunately, I already know the solution to this, although it's not going to let me. So you have to, maybe, mess it up first go.
Ooh, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them.
Because I know that I have to kick that under there.
That does not look stable.
But it's not going to let me until I mess it up, is it? So, I guess we mess it up.
that was very smart, dumbass. No can reach. Let's see. The tools are stuck, out of reach, and no way in hell to get them. Brilliant, Max. Brilliant.
But that is really unfortunate that you can't just work out the solution without needing to rewind. Because I thought maybe there's a path that you could get through the game without having to rewind ever. That might be interesting. But I guess not. Guess you have to make mistakes. It's being a little less handholdy with the things now.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max.
It's not telling you you can rewind and undo this because this will have consequences. It's just letting you get on with it at this point. This action will have
Should I
consequences.
switch the song? Decisions, decisions. Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why.
Well, it looks like it's where he wants the security cameras. Oh, well, it even says placement of cameras, duh. But why does he want them all everywhere?
What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?